in the sales profession or as a business owner or entrepreneur, you always have to ask for the sale. You can't escape it, right? Whether it's a simple sale or more complex, you always have to ask for the sale. And in any selling situation, when you ask for the sale, there's only 4 responses. Okay, the first response is yes. The second response is no. The third response is maybe. And the fourth response is question. Let's go through each one, okay? When you hear yes, and we don't often hear yes right away when we ask for the sale. We have to treasure the ones that say yes right away. But if someone says yes too easily, sometimes it's because they don't know how to say no, and the sale will unwind later on because they didn't want to say no. So you have to be careful. You have to tie it down and you have to lock it in and confirm it. All right, because a yes doesn't always mean yes. Now the next response is no, which is we can say that, oh, I don't want to hear a no. But here's the thing: when you hear no, then they're not going to buy, right? That means they're not qualified to buy from you. They're not qualified to get your product or service. And it could be one of 3 reasons. It could be they cannot really afford your product or service. They don't see the need for it. They think that they don't need what you have. And the third thing is they don't trust you. There's no credibility. They don't believe that you can help them. So that's the no. Now, for the maybe comes in when they give you objections like, I want to think it over. I want to discuss it with so-and-so. I need to check the price. I need to check the budget. These are the objections that come in because they're maybe not 100% sure, or they know that they need it, but there's a buyer reluctance to say yes right away or to say yes at that point. So they throw something out because it's human nature to throw out an objection. It's human nature to say it's too expensive, I'm not interested, I want to think it over. It's human nature to say those things, right? The fourth one is when they ask questions. Now, I like this one because when someone asks questions, it gives you the chance to clarify what your product or service will do for them. For example, how does it work? How much is it? Can I afford it? Can I do this? Can I do this with your product or service? Will it help me? Okay. So when you ask for the sale, these are the 4 responses that you have, and you have to know what you're going to say at each of the responses.